What's going on, friends? I'm Sean Pierce Johnson, and this is the Royal from Bootlegger Guitar. The Royal is a collaboration design between Chuck Wilson of Bootlegger Guitar, his friend Reno Paulson, and Steve Stein from Guitar Zoom, with the goal of the project being to create a shredder-friendly guitar that will compete against all the other shredder guitars that are out on the market today. And in my opinion, they've succeeded in crafting what I think is the classiest looking shredder guitar that I have seen on the market in many a year. So let's go over some of the specs and hear some of the sounds of this beautiful blue beast. Finished in a color I can only describe as Blueberry Burst is a poplar body with a quilted maple veneer. A very nice quilted maple veneer, if I do say so myself. A bolt-on maple neck with a Brazilian cherry fingerboard and the signature Bootlegger whiskey diamond inlays. There's a very good contrast of colors with the wood choices and this blue finish. I really enjoy it. Up at the top, we have the signature Bootlegger headstock with 3-on-3 Grover tuners, which are some of my favorite tuners on the market these days. And of course, the nice little pearloid inlay of the Bootlegger logo and the swirly Q up the top make this a really classy instrument. Of course, there are other specs to this guitar that let us know that this is a much different Bootlegger than we've encountered previously. We have a humbucker single coil humbucker configuration, but one of the interesting things about it is that the single coil is actually a single coil sized dual blade humbucker. So we essentially have a guitar with 3 humbuckers, which I think is pretty darn cool. We have, of course, the thing that is most glaringly obvious that this is not your typical Bootlegger, a Floyd Rose locking tremolo system with the locking nut up here and of course the whammy bar down here, and it stays in tune beautifully. It works exactly like you want a Floyd Rose to work, and you can do all your best tributes to the great Eddie Van Halen that you want to do. We have a master volume control, a master tone control, and this is something that you can actually spec out for yourself when you buy your own Royal. You can get it stock without a coil tap mod, but if you pay an extra $50, you can go ahead and get a push-pull pot on the tone pot to split the outer 2 humbuckers into single coil operation. Then we have our 5-way blade selector to get us all the tones that we could ever want, and that's pretty much all the specs that you need to know. It's a great, comfortable playing instrument that I think sounds really great right out of the box, and we're gonna take a listen to a few tones. Clean, dirty, with some effects, and just having a rockin' good time. And that, my friends, is the Royal, the classiest shredder guitar I've ever laid hands or eyes on. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it should you want to pick one up for yourself. If you want to get more information on the Royal and the rest of the Bootlegger guitar line, visit bootleggerguitar.com for everything you need to know. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope you have a great day. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.